So I just had some more thoughts that I just wanted to express, I guess. Um, I'm gonna show a short video after this, but it just all makes sense to me, and that's almost why, because you have to cut your shackles off at some point. You have to cut your fucking puppet strings off, because you're like fucking Pinocchio, dancing around with puppet strings on. And how will you ever be able to do anything if you're not willing to say, you have to be willing to cut your shackles and cut your strings. So that's the way I feel like that's what's happening, to me, whether I like it or not, it's happening and it's fine with me. But, uh, I don't know, just, you know, give this a listen. A lot of people that watch this maybe have already seen it, but people that haven't, it makes a lot of sense, I think. So see if it resonates with you at all. All right. Love ya. See ya.
The forces of the universe are actually watching. I'm living proof. Nobody gets in my way. It doesn't matter what you believe. Eventually, I'm gonna go off to this place. I already know nobody's gonna go off. Even if they did, they'd be. What would you? It doesn't make any sense. The person who tells you about it. I mean, even if you read all the books, they tell you need the grace of your motherfucking creator.
Mm-hmm. It has to be selfless. You can't
Grace
just.
of your creator. They're telling you that it's going to be a scary type thing for most people, because look, if you're an adult and you have a child and you go 5 miles up the street, you're not lost. You know how to get your way home. But your child, if you were to leave him, your child wouldn't be able to find a home. He'd be shaking to his freaking core at like 2 years old. You know what I mean? Completely lost. When you get to this circle, this ring of fire, that's what it is. The ring of fire, the aurora borealis. When you get to this place, mythical shit starts happening to you. If you're not in it for the benefit, like I am, you'll see that you go crazy. You make stupid moves. You go delirious. You'll freeze in the snow. You'll starve. You'll drown. Whatever it is, you just won't make it to the Holy Grail, because you need the grace of your Creator. Nobody gets into this place without being invited. Just like when they say the Holy Grail guardian, ancient guardians of Braun, there is no fucking chance. And when they show you Satan's real name is Mark, which is pun of the devil, this is impossible shit. You know what I mean? Just like the I love you, God bless you shit. It's not something you, once you see this shit, you start to get flipped out. What do you say to people? You feel like you gotta choose a side. It's not that you have to choose a side. It's for the benefit of all. You're in the book of life because you're here as a representative of this grand architectural force of this universe. And like that video shows you, once you give that force permission through your atonement, like I say, I gave up my free will. I say this all the time. I follow a book. I gave up my free will. That I know how to access link. I download shit. I can see shit, read numbers, do all kinds of stuff. And what I'm saying is because we're in a computer simulation, your computer symbols are showing you that symbols are the language of the universe and the conduit that your biomorphic field is flowing through. And the Philosopher's Stone and the Ethernet is, people will never figure this out. They'll never get close. It's 144,000 because nobody can even comprehend this shit. They're not allowed to. They're all selfish cockroaches. If they knew their blood was so powerful, they wouldn't use it for the benefit of all. You see people put I intend to make $1 million a month and be wealthy and prosperous. That's funny. You want eternal life. Then you can pass it on to the people you suggest you love or worship before they die off. And if you think your money, this has nothing to do with money. I don't care how much money you think you have. It's worthless paper. It's not spiritual currency. And where we're going to, they don't take money. They're not taking advice. This is a mythical place. They look at us like we're all filthy cockroaches, just like I see everybody as cockroaches. Because, again, when you visualize this other place that we're going, everybody's cool, buddy. You don't need to get anything from nobody. For you to steal a nickel from somebody, nickels don't exist. For you to steal gold from somebody, the streets are lined with gold. For you to take jewels, There's cities of jewels. I mean, everybody's so fucking greedy. You know what I mean? It's just sickly.